Hi guys, it's me, Nia. Don't forget to check out my mom's podcast. It's called Girlhood to Grownhood. It comes out every Thursday. It's on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Bye guys, don't forget.
Do you know where that's from?
Wait, is that Willy
Am I
Wonka?
coming? Yes. Am I coming in,
Am I
Claire?
coming in, Claire?
Am I coming in, Claire? It's Mike
Oh.
TV, girl. I love that
I
movie
love it so
much,
much.
man.
Yes. Oh,
Hey, friends.
all-time favorites.
Hey, friend.
Hello, everyone. One and all.
As my grandmother would say, I feel like I have not seen you in a month of Sundays.
Facts. And it's only been, probably about a week?
It really only been about a week. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Girlhood to Grownhood. I am Ta'Mika.
And I'm Onaka.
And welcome. By the time y'all hear this, it will be the new year, 2026.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And I hope it is better than the last one.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Rising and elevating.
Mm-hmm. You see my
every
face?
day. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Girl.
We are rising from the ashes. Let us all rise.
'Cause he'll never put more on me than I can bear. Girl, 'cause that is one type of week it has been.
It's all our testimony.
I really don't I don't even want to say I don't got nothing to talk about. 'Cause of course we have things to talk about, but like, girl, I am so over it. I don't know what to do. I think it's just seasonal depression. I think it's just because it's wintertime, it's cold. I just don't want to go outside. I don't want to do anything.
You know, I always have this theory every time winter rolls around. I say we are supposed to be like the bears and in hibernation until spring.
I really can't wait until I'm able to be the age to get to the age to be a snowbird.
Facts. I wish it was now, honey. I wish the time was now.
And I don't know if the people who listen who are like in the southern regions know what a snowbird is, but it's
They
when
have no clue.
it's when it starts snowing up here, we migrate to the south and don't come back up here till the snow is gone. Don't come back up till the snow is gone.
You're
We
a little
spend.
echoey.
Am I? I
Yeah.
hope I can fix it on because I don't want to leave out, and I feel like it's gonna tear up some stuff.
I know.
Is it bad?
It's just like you're in outer space. I don't
Not
know.
outer space. Is that better?
Say something again.
Is that better?
Yes, it's getting better. I don't know what you're doing, but
Okay.
it's getting better.
Girl, adjusting my mic, trying to learn how to work it a lot more. I'm not gonna lie, I gave you the better mic.
Oh, bless your heart.
I gave you my better mic. It's okay. It's okay because a mic is a mic. They all do the same thing. I can fix it in post editing, so it's totally fine. But yeah, no, we
Good.
are absolutely supposed to be in hibernation.
I thought so. That's what I
You know,
thought.
you know what made me so mad? Because I thought that your church got the memo about the skate night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And they announced or talked about it Sunday in the morning announcements.
Was that the first time they mentioned it?
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
It was kind of like a last, okay, if you haven't signed up yet, you need to go ahead and see somebody after church. But I just distance sake and timing, and I just was like, I don't think it's gonna work
No,
for us.
absolutely, girl. You coming from where you coming from? was a lot further than where I was coming from, and I tiptoed to the event, okay, in my
Yeah,
car.
I didn't wanna make promises and that I couldn't keep.
Absolutely, I understand where you're going with that. She's 2, so she don't understand. She didn't have a great time anyway.
My feet woulda
Um,
got held to the fire till this moment.
Girl, but it was absolutely I don't wanna say you didn't miss anything. Of course, it was a good time in fellowship with, all the churches there and all the kids having a good time, but they
Mhm.
were not ready for us to be there.
What do you mean?
Girl, when we got there, skate rental was great. We came in, got our wristbands, we got our skates, and it got to the time where the kids was like, "Yo, food."
How did
We
I know you
hungry.
were gonna go there? How did I
We
know?
hungry.
Concessions.
They were not ready. Not in the slightest ready for us to be there. Like, the
How
slushy
many kids?
machines, oh, girl, I don't even know, but it was a lot. It was over 50. Had
Ooh,
to be over 50.
good turnout.
'Cause one church alone had, like, 20 kids.
I wanna say 2020 something was about the
And that's just
cap for
children.
us
That's
too.
not including the adults that were accompanying them. I'm just talking about kids. It was at least one church had at least 20 kids. Our church had not very many kids. I think we had more adults than we had kids.
Mhm.
But one church had like at least 20 kids, girl. They ordered like 7 pizzas,
Oh,
pitchers of pop. They were not ready for that. They were not.
they shoulda had some already ready to go
Yes, actually, I'll shout
instead
it
of
out.
time slot.
Shout out to House of Prayer, and I think it's Pastor Reverend Ford at
Mhm.
House of Prayer. He bought pizzas for their kids and pop, and like everybody had a really great time. Um, it was a couple other churches there. I think I saw some people from Metro. I saw some people from. Oh my God! Don't give me the lying.
It
I
was a
just
good
know they in the
turnout.
Baptist Congress. It was a nice count or whatever. I just remember seeing Reverend Ford there, so I knew he was there. And then it was some other people there, but that was yesterday. I don't remember what happened. Um, but I took Navy, and she had a she had a time.
Yeah? Oh,
She
that's
was
good.
ready to go by 6:34.
So how long were y'all there?
We ended up staying to about 7:45, 8 o'clock when it was time to wrap up. They were kind of
Okay.
like, trying to push everybody to kind of stay longer. I was trying to tire her out too, but we stayed almost the whole time, but we definitely left before everybody else, and we got there before everybody got there.
Oh, wow.
I wanted her to have a little time in there
A
without it being such a big crowd. Yeah,
a
so we
warm-up
got
period.
there. Yeah, we got there right when the event started. It wasn't that many kids there. She got a chance to put on her skates and skate, and she hit that rink and was like, "Get me out of here.
Mhm.
Don't have
Aw.
no parts in this." And then she ended up having a meltdown the whole time until it was time to go get snacks.
And then she was like, "Alright, I guess this place alright."
Yeah, she was no, 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 no. She still was like, the fries and food is cute, but I'm still ready to go.
"Pack this up. We out."
I'm still ready to go. But yeah, it was a great time, but they were not ready for, in my opinion, they weren't ready for a large group of people, especially in concessions. Like, the register wasn't working at first. You could only do mobile orders. Some people came with cash. Some people couldn't use card because the card thing wasn't working. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Oh.
And we used to go there when we were younger.
Oh, every Friday.
And that's why I wanted to segue into nostalgia, girl. Do you remember our skate nights?
Yes. So fun. It would be lit. Okay? Friday,
Parents literally
drop off and
drop
go.
off and go.
I don't even remember what time it was that they picked us up, but we were
Yo,
there for, like, a while.
our skating outings are such a blur to me. I legit only remember like a couple of times we went. One specific, but I'm not gonna mention it on the show.
Okay, okay.
But I remember one specific night we went skating, and that was like a really good time. But we used to be in there deep.
So deep. Okay,
Tea.
all the schools would show up
All the
at the
schools,
skating rink.
all the kids would be at the skating rink having
It
such
was
a good
like
time.
it was just what you did. Come Friday.
Come Friday, it was like you go skating.
Mhm.
But girl, and it's crazy because like back in the day, I think
And
it
then
was
the
maybe
mall on
like,
Saturday.
and then the mall and movies on Saturday. Okay,
Mhm.
we had our routine. But it was crazy walking in there because I hadn't been there since.
It's been a minute. You don't wanna say? That's fine. It had been a minute for me too, from the last time that I had recently been in there, and I was like, "Wow."
I don't think I've been there since like legit 2009.
Honey.
Like my god sister was little. I taught her how to skate there.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
small. And I have a picture of me like at the same event that we had for like her, it was like her age, and we like holding like the same thing I did with Navy. And I was just like, I haven't been here since then,
That's wild.
girl, but it ain't changed.
No, it looks
Not
exactly the
nan, it's
same.
exactly the same. I will say the concessions menu has done quite an upgrade.
Oh, well, I would hope so. From the time that we were there,
Girl, they
it
had
was like
wings, fried pickles, and all kind of stuff on the menu.
definitely didn't have that when we were in our prime there.
Pizza, pretzels, nachos.
That was it. That was it. You pop.
Pizza, pretzels, nachos, pop, and maybe a icy.
I was gonna say, did they even have the ices?
I don't know. Maybe you could probably get a pickle,
And that's about it.
a bag of chips, maybe. I don't know. But we had a good time. But no, Navy was completely over it, girl. She was ready to go a half an hour into the doggone event. We showed up at 5:57. Navy was ready to go by 6:34.
Uh,
She my
she's,
baby though.
she said, "This is enough. See y'all
Listen,
on the
she was
next one."
overstimulated, and so was her mama.
Yeah, that can be a lot, because kids is screaming and hollering. They all in the name of having a good time.
Girl,
Then somebody's got to injure themselves, and
I don't think there was any injuries.
well,
But
that's
the
good.
kids had a
Praise the
great
Lord.
time. Yes, it was a great time in fellowship. I feel like no, I don't. They're not gonna sponsor this podcast. But I would like to shout
You never
out
know.
the Great Lakes Baptist Congress National, that long name that they have, for sponsoring something for the kids to do at the end of the year and get out in fellowship with all the churches in our little bubble.
Region.
Yeah,
Yep.
in our region. It was really cool. It was really nice to see everybody. Some people hadn't seen me since having her, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
So some people got to see Navy for the first time from other churches that I fellowship with for like ever,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Is that her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's her.
In the
It's
flesh.
her in the flesh." But it was a great time in fellowship. And that was my nostalgia too that I wanted to bring up with you. Is like, girl, do you remember when we used to go skating?
Oh, do I ever?
Skating and bowling.
Yeah.
Skating and bowling.
Skating was like literally all middle school. For me, middle school through a good chunk of high school, and then
Mm,
we branched off into bowling. Then it was
bowling.
like bowling became the
Girl, our
place
bowling alley ain't even open no more. Ain't that crazy?
where I met my husband.
Where you
Where you
where
tracked him down?
where I introduced
Oh, a
tell the
lot of
people
people don't know
where
this
I
story.
introduced you to your husband.
So here's the thing, guys. Tamika was a key factor in my husband and I getting together. And so much so where she ran him down as he was getting ready to leave from the bowling
And
alley. That
did.
is
And
no longer. It is a cigar lounge. Yeah, and
I think it
so
is Cigar Lounge.
yeah, and so, this was back when we were going it was a league going on. Hubby still bowls in leagues to this day. Matter of fact, he's on his way home to pick up his bags. and head out to his league. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, he was getting ready to go. I thought he was taken. I thought he was off the market. Yes. And it was a Sunday and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, who is that?" Like I was captivated. Like, oh, all right, go after him because I was kind of in a season too where I was like, I am trying to figure myself out. Like, ladies, we know about that season where it's like, I don't want to be bothered. I'm trying to do me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, come across him. I told Tamika to run him down, give him my number. She does such.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not how that story goes.
That is how the story went. You
No,
went
it is
after
not.
him for me.
You didn't tell me to go after him for you. I did it on my own
I
because you
was
was like, ooh.
conflicted. I was conflicted. I do remember being conflicted because I thought he was taken.
She was like, no, maybe he got a girlfriend. I said, you don't know if you don't go ask, girl. And she was like, I don't want to. So you know what I did? I put that lottery ticket thing that they have
The
where you
Keno.
put the keynote. I wrote your name and number on the back of it. And I was like, yo, my friend 7 lanes over, she thinks you're cute. Call her. She should be home by 9.
Home by
And
9 is
y'all have
wild.
been exactly. And y'all have been together how long?
Oh,
With a
let's
whole child?
see. How old is nephew? He is a good gauger for us. He just turned 17. 17 years.
Stop it, for real? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's
Time flies by so fast.
one of my little gauges where I know how long we've been together.
Oh, that's so cute.
Mhm.
My husband and I just celebrated our anniversary as well yesterday.
Oh my gosh. How long has it been for y'all now?
I don't want to say because people are weird.
Okay. Never mind. Y'all been
I
together for a
mean,
minute
you
now,
know
though.
what? I don't mind saying no more. So I'm just gonna say it. My husband and I just celebrated our 8th year together.
For real? That's
We've been together for
wild.
we've been together for 8 years. 8 years.
That's
Don't
as
do the math.
long
That's
as
the reason why I said people are weird. Don't do the math.
okay.
Don't.
Well, easy for
And
me
that's no
because how old
disrespect.
is
That's no For people that
little?
know my history, that's no disrespect. People actually really don't know the story, so you can't really judge me because I've never told this story. And I'm not going to because it's for me. But just know we've been together for we celebrated our 8th year together.
That's what's up.
And we've been married for it'll be 3 years in April.
Wow, just like that. Just like that.
That quick.
Time goes by so
And
fast.
it's so ghetto.
It goes by so fast. I was just telling at work, just telling people today, well, Happy New Year, because I won't see you. It'll be a new
Yeah.
year next time I see you. And it's like, man, um, I feel like this year went by so fast, but then so slow in certain moments.
I was gonna say, I'm glad you thought it went by fast because, girl, it has been taking too long for 2025 to get out the way.
Yeah. No, I feel like, especially with the holidays, I feel like, boom, it was Halloween. Boom. No, we can even back up to 4th of July. 4th of July, boom, it's Halloween. Boom, it's Thanksgiving. Boom, it's Christmas. Boom, Happy New Year. Am I
Yes.
wrong? It literally will feel
No.
like in the 2-week span, like we just celebrated the previous holiday. I
No,
know I'm
you are
not
absolutely
capping.
correct. No, you are absolutely correct because I will go back further. I feel like I just celebrated the new year not too long ago.
Yeah, yes. Yes. That too.
Because at the top of the year we went on a cruise for my mom's birthday, her 60th birthday. Like
Yes.
I still remember that cruise.
Yes.
And please take me back. I don't care who listens to this, but please sponsor me to go on another cruise. Okay, I'm
Run
just gonna
it
put it out
back.
there at this point, but like I've been on some cruise ships. There's some I haven't been on. At this point, I'm willing to get on a boat and record my experience as a mom with a toddler on a ship. Okay, because
Yes.
it is hard bringing a child on a boat.
People need to know the do's and don'ts, and, you know,
Oh,
like,
girl, especially if they're in, like, diapers or pull-ups.
even for me, okay, because we have a cruise coming up, and, you know, this will be a first cruise for me.
No, I thought y'all already went.
No, honey, March. So, yes, if you guys would like to sponsor this video, speaking to all the cruise lines, speaking from moms, millennial moms with a toddler and a school ager, and from somebody that is seasoned and somebody that's doing a first time experience. We would love to hear from you
We
because,
can go together with the girls, and, like, I can show you the ropes.
yeah, because I'm like, I'm so
Because at this
excited,
point
but then I like have some nerves about it too because
no, your
I
child is
don't know
old
what
enough
to
for you to
expect.
relax. No, your child is old enough for you to relax, girl. Me, on the other hand, I took Navy on her first boat at the age of 1
That
years old.
which is amazing in itself. 1 years old is amazing. Go on
Was she 1 or
cruising.
was she 2? No, she was 1. She was 1. And then we went on our second cruise for her birthday where she turned 2 years old. And cruising with the little ones, especially that little like her, is such a learning curve. Maddie, it's okay.
We are
The people
also
should know
looking
by now.
for pup sponsorships because we love our furry friends, even when they
This
conveniently
okay.
interrupt us.
I love that you brought this up. But we're gonna finish up. I'm gonna get there, but we're gonna finish up this cruises first. But no, you should be fine on your cruise because your daughter is old enough to communicate to you what's going on. So you should be fine. I don't know what cruise line y'all are going on. Don't say it because we don't get paid enough to say it. But I will say the cruise line that I took Navy on was very helpful, but it was still a learning curve. And that was also my first time traveling with her outside the state. It was her first plane ride. It was her first time out of the state. Like just to get her passport alone was like such a headache, girl. But
A
we did
lot of
it.
first.
Yeah, well, we needed the reason why I got a passport, you don't need a passport to go on a cruise,
I was gonna say,
right?
like, yeah, not super necessary, but cool if
No,
you
it's not
do.
necessary. However, because I'm a military spouse, it is convenient for her to have a passport. That way, just in case my husband is deployed anywhere and we can go visit, it's a no-brainer to just book a plane ticket and we can just go. So because we were going on a cruise, I was like, well, I might as well just pay for her passport and just get it now, and then that way we can have it for the next couple years or whatever. So that way, if my husband is somewhere and we want to go visit Germany, Japan, wherever he ends up being at, we can go visit him, me and her, her and I. So I just pulled the plug and was like, I'm just gonna get the passport, but it's not necessary. Um,
Yeah.
it's still convenient to take a birth certificate and stuff like that if you want to. They make it an easy process documentation wise, but I will say it's much easier just to have a passport.
Gotcha.
It's less stuff to carry, basically, is what I'm saying. Like it's less stuff to
Yeah.
carry, so you don't have to carry like original birth certificates and things like that.
Because I'm
But we had
definitely
a
one of those people that, I don't know. I feel like I don't ask me to be carrying around a certificate, let alone my child. It's like I get very defensive.
if you don't got a
Yeah.
fanny pack, you need to get one.
Hubby has
Um,
one, and I'm gonna get one, like the one that crosses over.
no, 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 ma'am.
No?
I would not recommend a crossbody. Right, you tell her, girl. I would not recommend. I would not recommend a crossbody. I would recommend something in front on your person that you have all the time.
But why? Is there any like
So your
specific
eyes can
reasons?
okay, so I just want the people to know that she's had 3 candy canes. And
Oh, she's juiced up.
am I I don't care.
Well,
I don't
that's the
care. It's the
excuse.
holiday season.
'Tis the season for candy
Yesterday at the
canes.
skating rink, she had pizza, nachos, Dippin' Dots, Sprite.
It's
The thing is that
holiday.
you have the things in moderation is what I'm saying. But back on
Yes.
subject.
Mhm.
I would say a fanny pack that can be in front of you, not something crossbody that it goes behind you because you don't know who's always walking
So,
behind you.
no, it would be in the front.
As long
Like,
as it's
the
something
back
that can
part
be
is
on the
in the
front of
front.
you,
Yeah.
I would recommend anything that's on the front of you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I wouldn't have it
Yeah. I never like I
anywhere but
carried
the
her
front.
backpack, but it never had any of the important stuff in it. My fanny pack had the
Mhm.
important stuff in it that was around my waist in the front of me. Money, passports, all the things. Because if you was gonna
Yeah.
come at me, you was gonna come at me head on.
Right. Exactly.
And it's gonna be a fight to the death at that point.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And the only reason why I say that is because unfortunately, but fortunately, I guess you could say that, I have a little bit of trauma from going places in different countries, and having items stolen from me.
You were pickpocketed before?
Yes. When I went to Greece.
No. Oh, that's so disrespectful. That's a violation. You
That's why I was
know?
like, I am very weary or leer what is the I don't know my words today, okay? And I
Larry.
honestly don't care. But yes, I take extra precaution when going places and stuff like that because I actually have been I guess pickpocketed before and somebody stole my money. So to me, I feel like having those things that they tell you to do is not enough. You have to be open, aware, alert all time. It sucks that it happened to me at a young age.
Mm.
um,
But it's something that stays with you.
a fanny pack, something on your person in the front, something you can keep a hold on to because when you get off the boat, girl, you need all your things.
Yeah.
You never know what can happen. I've seen so many stories of people getting off the boat and not making it back to the boat in time and like their passports are on the ship.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh,
So
no.
yes, I feel like it'll be a you know what? Maybe we need to try to figure out how to go on a cruise together with the girls.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, this first one, hello, it's got a lot riding on it.
You're
Like,
gonna have fun.
experience. I just get in my head like that, though.
I think you told me where cruise line you're going on, and I don't know much about it, especially from
Mhm.
a kid point of view. I've only ever
Well,
been on one cruise line,
uh
and that cruise line is great for children, but
mhm.
the one you're going on, I've never been on it.
Yeah, so there was a promo where she could have went like for free, like no charge for her.
They do that.
And I think it was still only like, I don't know, $30. It was under $40 for
You probably
her.
just had to pay tax.
Yeah, yeah, it was something like that. And so, they have like kids clubs and all that stuff. Like I'm sure the rest, all of them do. Um, but yeah, I think either way it goes, it's gonna be like me, her, and her dad a whole lot of the time, just like us spending time together anyway. It's gonna be
I
just kind of one of
would
those type of
say
vibes.
I would say because I've been on 2 cruises with Navy, the first cruise, I was definitely a mother bear.
Mhm.
But also she wasn't old enough to go to the kids camp. So she had to be with me at all times on the first cruise,
Yeah.
because she wasn't old enough. And I was okay with that, but I was definitely a mother bear. Um, the second cruise, I eased up more. Her birthday
Yeah.
cruise, I was a lot more relaxed. She was old enough to go to the kids camp, so I was literally like, "We gonna drop her off. Where's she gonna go? We on the boat."
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will say one of the most important things you need to pay attention to is her muster station.
You talked
I
about
don't
that.
Yes, I talked about that. I don't know if all cruise lines should have the same protocol, but because I've only ever been on one, I can only give you my experience on one. But the cruise
Mhm.
line we went on, when you first get there, it is important to go straight to your muster station, get her
Mhm.
wristband, know where your muster station is, just in case anything happens. And the reason why it's important is because if you drop her off at the kids camp, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying anything is going to happen. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that, but we always have to be mentally prepared in the event something does.
of course.
You need to know, like, if she's at kids camp and let's say something happens, what they do is the people who are watching her takes her to her muster station, so you can meet her there.
Mhm.
And worst to worst case scenario, let's say it's, a really bad accident or whatever, and you can't get to her at your muster station. The plan B is the people who are with her in the camp takes her to their muster station. They put them on the lifeboats, and wherever they go, then they wait for the parents to meet them and get the kids.
Mm.
So it's important to know your muster station. It's important to have those wristbands on them at all times. I will say, well, Nia's a bit older. She's not like Navy. So I would say um she should be fine with having her wristband on, you know what I'm saying? And not having a problem with it. But Navy, I learned from a cruiser while we were on the cruise to put it on her foot, on her ankle.
I remember you
Instead of
mentioning
her wrist.
that.
Yes, instead of her wrist. And it's actually much more convenient that way. So even though she's older, I would still put it on her leg so she don't have to worry about,
That might be way more
fishing it.
comfortable too,
Yeah.
like, for a kid at the
'Cause
end
it's
of the
something they
day.
have to have on at all times. They
Yeah,
can't take it off, and I would even always I will also say, excuse me, I will also say ask for 2 extra wristbands
2 extra wristbands, like, for her or for
for
just
her,
in
because we
general?
don't get
Okay.
muster station wristbands. They expect us to know where to go.
Right. Okay.
But for the kids, like, they're gonna give her 1 initial wristband. I would suggest to get 2 more, just in case, like, let's say, like, for instance, with Navy, we went to a beach, it was really sandy,
And it
we
gets
had a mess,
destroyed.
and it doesn't get destroyed, but I wanted to cut it off to really give her a bath.
Right, 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 right.
To really give her a bath, so that way I put the new one on. So I would ask for
Mhm.
an extra 1 or 2. Girl, it's so much stuff we gonna have to talk about cruises because on with Navy's age, with her
Yeah,
not being potty trained on a boat and, like, all that stuff, it was such a learning curve. But,
yeah.
they really do help out with the little ones because, they're on the boat, so they have to.
Mhm,
But I really
mhm.
feel like maybe I can't say this year, girl. It's gonna have to
And
be
that's totally
2027.
fine, right? Because, yeah, and, like, my sister, she's talking about wanting to do one too, like, amongst the family, and I'm like, "Absolutely, we should," because I don't
Cruising
know
is
if my
really
mom has
convenient for the
ever.
little.
Yeah, like, and I don't know if my mom has ever been on one, so, like,
Oh,
what a
she would
treat
love
that
it.
would be for her. So yeah.
My
Thank you
first
so much.
my first cruise was in 2012. Girl, it was actually right before I got in the hospital because that was one of the things they thought while I was sick because I went to the Bahamas.
No kidding. Yeah, it was,
Yes.
like, shortly. It wasn't a
Yeah,
long time after.
no, we went to the Bahamas. That's why, because, like, when they were asking me all the questions about, like, have you got an immunization? Have you been out of the country? We had yes to everything.
And they were like, "Bing, bing."
And they were just like, okay, so we don't know where to start. But what I will say is my first cruise was great. I thought it was way better to go on a cruise than to have a party.
Lux
Judge me if you
life.
want to. I don't care. I don't care what you think. But we went on a cruise for her second birthday and it was Moana themed.
Oh, cute. That's pretty dope.
Take a deep breath. She can't go anywhere. She's on the boat.
Yeah.
And they locked down. It's at least, like I said before, the boat I was on, it's locked down. The kids can't go out unless you come pick them up. Nobody can come in unless you got them on file.
Okay.
Point blank period. End of discussion. They are very hardcore about that, and I love that about them. So I love cruising because they make it very easy for the littles. The only thing I will say about the cruise company I went on, and I don't want to go on a rant about cruises, but I love this because 2026 you are going on a cruise.
Mhm.
But for the parents that are coming on a cruise boat with a stroller, can we make sure that, I mean, I know it's a boat, but can we make sure the elevators go to, like, another level? Because I've not got a chance to appreciate or try the barbecue restaurant on my boat because only stairs get there.
Oh, wow. How many stairs we talking about?
Girl, I don't know. But been a few times, especially like one of the ports we went to where it's not really accessible with a stroller. So if you're gonna
Oh,
have kids that are, because children can cruise up to 6 months and older.
okay. Wow.
Okay? 6 months and older. I think it's 6 months. 6 months and older, where a stroller is needed. And there
No
are certain
facts.
places, yeah, it's certain places you can't get to with a stroller. So I that sucks sometimes, but other than that, girl, you gonna have an amazing time. I would just say, don't be like me. Don't be a mother bear. Let her go to the kids' camp and meet friends. Hopefully, they have silent disco like they had when our cruise, where they put the headphones on and they have their own music, and it's a silent
Oh,
party.
yeah. How cute. Yeah, we'll fill it out, right? And like I'll just see how she is too, because she
Oh
might
yeah,
just be up under me until she's like, all right,
and
I'm
that's
ready to check
okay.
other stuff
And
out.
that's okay. That's okay. I would say let her be around y'all for like the first day or two, but really encourage her to go to do the kid stuff. They have
Yeah.
itineraries, they have stuff to do. Navy loves Builder Bear. So every time we go on a cruise,
Oh,
we get a bear.
nice. Yeah, definitely like keep stuff like that.
And
To make
just make sure you
sure
have that coin, girl, because stuff ain't cheap.
that I know. Yes.
Builder Bear on the boat is just as much as the Builder Bear in the mall. Okay.
Oh, I can believe it. Maybe even a couple dollars
It's-
more
Girl,
for the experience.
I will say, like, also, like, we'll probably have to talk more about your cruise the closer it gets. Cause like I said, I don't know your cruise line. I don't know how they do their money situation or whatever. But we'll talk more about it later. That was enough for cruises. And I'm glad we had that convo because I thought y'all went already.
Hey guys, Annika here from Girlhood to Grownhood podcast, dedicated to millennials, especially moms who are navigating motherhood while holding on to the nostalgia of the late 90s and early 2000s. I wanted to reach out because my co host Tamika and I are offering a few sponsorship spots. Yay! It's a super chill setup. We give your business a shout out on the show, maybe drop a quick promo or special offer, and just help more people hear about what you do. If that sounds interesting, we'd love to send over a few details. Send us an email at girlhoodtogrownhood@gmail.com. Either way, appreciate your time and keep doing awesome things with your business. Later.
So
Okay.
for the next segment and something new in the new year, I want to get your opinion about something I read.
Ooh,
Are you ready?
yes.
We're not going to call it its actual name because we are very holy on this podcast.
All right. This should be
But
interesting.
we are going to call it Am I the Problem? We are going to call it Am I the Problem, which is our millennial language for Am I the Asshole?
Mm.
So listen to this, girl. I thought this was interesting on one of the platforms that I'm on, and I want to get your opinion about it. It says, I, a 30-year-old female, have a SLI, which is a step. I got kind of confused. I ain't even gonna lie, because the acronyms nowadays they can mean something. This could be step-in-law, this could be sibling-in-law, this could be sister-in-law. I have no idea, but I'm getting there.
Yes.
This letter is about a lady who is 30 years old. She has a sister-in-law who is 14.
Okay.
She says, I've been in her life since the day she was born, and they are very close. She is going through a bit of a difficult stage right now, lots of fighting with her parents and not always making the best choices. So I took her out for some girl time. We
Mm-hmm.
had some sweets and got her to tell me about what she's feeling. This is nothing new. She often opens up to me about things that she doesn't tell others. I didn't tell her what to do. I gave her somebody to talk to about everything she's feeling. There was nothing concerning or alarming in what she told me, so I did not repeat the words to my mother in law. My mother in law is mad about this. She says that she has a right to know what's going on in her daughter's life and that I, meaning the 30-year-old, needed to tell her. I explained that she didn't say anything alarming or concerning. It was just teenage girl stuff. And I'm not going to break her trust by repeating it. My mother in law says that I'm the adult and I shouldn't be playing the secret game with her daughter. Am I the problem for not telling my mother in law that what my sister in law said? Now, we don't know what she said to her. But we got to remember, this is a 30-year-old connecting with a 14-year-old, which
Right.
is right up our alley when it comes to generations.
Right.
Would you have told the mother-in-law what the 14-year-old confided in you in?
So first I would need to um know what the context was of what she may have said to her, because my premises is I'm definitely gonna snitch if it's something that's gonna hurt, harm, or danger you.
Facts. Okay. But
Okay? Like if
I'll
it's
let you
not
continue.
okay, if it's not in the realms of something that could be something of endangerment to you or those around you, then you a teenager usually needs somebody to be able to confide in. Like, I think so many teens would be a whole lot better off if they have somebody that was not super old, but like the auntie age, I guess, if you will, to confide in. Uh, because who else are they going to go talk to besides social media? And we know how that can blow up
We
in the
know.
worst ways, like
We
nine times
know.
out of 10. So kudos to her. I mean, the teenager for um being brave and opening up to somebody, a person, not social media, that she could confide in. And you want to keep that door open as long as possible, because 14, that's a rough age. On
Girl.
up. On up to 30, if you really want to get raw with it.
That whole
So
span.
that whole span, and so mhm, that's where I'm at with it.
I love your perspective. Because I also feel the same, but I'm like you. If it does not if it causes hurt, harm, or danger, I'm absolutely going to tell your mother. However,
Mhm.
if you are not comfortable with having the conversation with your mom by yourself, I will be there if you would like me to.
Sometimes it needs to be
A,
that approach
a
too.
mediator, exactly. Sometimes you need a mediator. So I agree with you, but I will also be like, yo, if you don't want to tell your mama, either I'm gonna tell her or we can tell her together.
Yes.
I would prefer we tell her together so you can tell her and then I can be like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Mhm.
let's hear each other out. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from a generation of kids that endured trauma that I don't think we necessarily needed to endure if we would have just had more people to be open mediators
Yes.
between us and our parents, that were our age to understand the evolution of children, right?
Call him a buffer, a
They
middleman, a
aren't like us,
mediator.
you know what I'm saying? Right.
Mhm.
So I don't feel like the mother-in-law should be on the back of the 30-year-old like, "You should have told me." Well, yeah, but this is a different age of kids, you
Right.
know?
And it's
This is a different
like,
age of kids.
okay, so now you do know, are you going to continue to jump down this 30-year-old's
Are you gonna
throat,
shame
or
me?
are you gonna put that energy towards, okay, it's some things I need to talk to my kid about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Mhm.
a lot of times people displace energy into the wrong areas, wrong people,
Absolutely.
wrong places.
Wrong time.
You just
And
zapping
I'm not saying,
yourself.
and I'm not right, and I'm not saying we should coddle the kids.
Not by any means.
I'm not saying we should coddle them, but we have to also realize they have more access than we had.
Oh, it's
So before
unbelievable.
they even come to us, I believe, and this is just my opinion, I believe before they even come to us for our advice, they already have 3 different scenarios that they've got from the web.
Absolutely agree. I absolutely agree with that. And they're just coming to you to either confirm or deny.
Confirm or deny, exactly. Confirm or deny their findings. We are the fact checkers.
Yes. Yes.
So
It's a
2026
great
is gonna
point.
be, yes, we are the fact checkers. I feel like 2026 with the new kids, the video you sent me of the girl talking about perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, she made a good
Yeah.
point with that, Zennials,
Mhm.
millennials, Gen Xers, and all that stuff. We are of different times.
Different times, different traumas, different amounts of exposure. You could just go right down on and on. It's all different.
And we have to understand the access, which is what I'm trying to get, like, the older generation understand is I understand y'all wish that they should kind of be like more like the Zennials and the millennials, but you got to remember the Zennials and millennials grew up with the new age of internet. This is advanced internet.
Oh, it's yes, very advanced.
They don't need to ask us anything if they don't want to.
No, and that's the crazy part that a lot of people
AI can tell them
haven't
the
picked up
answer
on.
nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And as a boomer, as a Gen Xer, they don't even know understand how AI works. Hell, I mean, excuse me, because this is a Christian show. Shoot, we as millennials barely know how AI works.
Correct.
So we
We are
need
all
more
learning.
we are all learning. We need more realistic conversations. I feel like going into 2026, I want people to sit down a lot more with these young people because they are the new us.
Mhm. With an infinite amount of resources.
Resources, eggs. Come on.
That's the difference too.
If I had half of the resources they have right now, I would have a PhD.
It's so funny that you say that because my dad even recognizes being over 70 that if he had the same resources that is
The
available
kids,
now, he's like, everybody should be a genius. He was like, I will be a genius.
billionaires.
He's like, there's absolutely no way. He's like, all you got to do is open up a phone and the answer's right there. It
Girl,
blows his mind.
okay, so do you remember when you got your first phone? Because I remember mine.
I do. I do.
How did you get your first phone?
So my first phone was full of begging and pleading with my parents, I feel like, of course. Um, and it was a minute phone and
I
it
mean, that's
was
all we had, girl. Contracts didn't exist back then. Contracts did not exist back then. It was
don't you tell
call
them
me after
contracts didn't
9
exist.
o'clock, free nights and weekends
Don't
after 7. Was
don't
it
you
7?
tell them
I don't
that.
even know.
Don't tell them contracts didn't exist when we first got
Contracts,
our phones.
unlimited internet, and talking text did not exist, okay? You had to tell people, call me after 9. Call me
Man,
after 8. Depending on who you had to call me after 7. Okay? Internet was not a thing. First of all, that wasn't a thing.
it
We
was
had
dial
talking
up,
text. That was it. And
okay?
dial up at the house. That was it. Okay? So it's like these kids have so much access. Girl, I just learned that the Kindle, I don't want to say their name, but I got to. The Kindle for Navy's age comes in different stages. I remember when the Kindle first came out. She got a Kindle for Christmas. And I said, why do we have this when she has one already? And they said, oh, the one you have is only for ages up to 3 years old. This one goes up to 8. When did we start putting what?
It's like BK, have it your way. How would you like it?
Girl,
It can be done.
I'm just saying in 2026 and the way the world has been going, we need to be a lot more transparent with the kids, okay?
Only game we had
Especially
on the phone
videos
was Snake.
and solitaire.
I was just trying to explain to my daughter, you know how we had to actually utilize the buttons on the phone and press the buttons
It's
in
called QWERTY.
and
Is it
use the
QWERTY?
letters, the
I'm
QWERTY.
such a nerd. It's QWERTY. Where it was like, in
I
order to get
still
to
don't
C,
think
you
she
had to
fully
press one
understood.
3 times.
To get to F, yes. I still don't think she quite understood what I was talking
The
about and thought I
kids
was talking
don't
crazy.
know the struggle, girl. It makes me want to so bad buy a rotary phone and put it in my house just so she. Okay, stop. I'm like Willy Wonka. I'm glad we opened the show with that. Stop, rewind. I got a vinyl player for Christmas.
I saw that on the
I love
FB.
it.
That was
I
so
love it
cute.
so much. I play a record every night,
Ugh,
and I'm so upset that I am broke and can't buy.
they're expensive.
Do you know Music Planet is still open?
Are they really?
Girl, that's where I
They've
got
been
all my
open for
vinyls
like
from.
100 years.
That's where I got all my vinyls from is Music Planet. I didn't get these from Walmart or them big name stores. I went to Music Planet and spent almost 200 and something dollars.
Oh, you got some albums.
Girl, he had Cowboy Carter. He had GNX. I got the Anita Baker. I got MC Hammer. The kids don't know that in order to listen to music, sometimes you had to put a big disc,
Yes,
not a CD, a
not a
big
CD.
CD
Go back
with a needle
with the
on that
okay.
thing. Girl, it's been such a nostalgia moment for me and I've been loving it.
Ugh.
I just can't wait to make more money so I can buy more vinyls.
It's gonna be like a favorite pastime. I
Girl,
buy
and
vinyls.
the kids just don't even know like the evolution of things. And it's crazy to
It's
realize that
wild.
we are only just now finna enter our 40s and this span of technology has changed so
So
much.
fast. And so fast.
So I remember when I got my first cell phone, it was a surprise to me. This is the same lady who to this day talks about when she called my hotel in Greece from the US on a card, okay, an
The calling
international
card?
calling card. And you know what them people told her when
Do
she
they
called
even
me?
sell those still anymore? Can
Girl,
you find an international calling card?
I don't think so. I don't know. Don't give me the lion. All I'm saying is Trey Lynn called my hotel in 2001 in Greece. Athens, Greece. Okay? Looking for me to talk to me.
She's
She
gonna
called the
track you
whole
down.
Girl, she called the hotel's front desk. It wasn't even a phone in the room. You had to
Mhm.
talk to the phone at the front
And then
desk.
they rung it up to you.
She called them and you know what they told her?
What?
I don't know if I ever told you this. We was at the club.
They told her that you were at the
Yes,
club?
because over in Europe you could go to the club at 13.
She probably about flipped her lid.
Girl, she was so pissed. She said, she is 13. What you mean she at the club? Anywho, my mama called the hotel girl in Greece. Now, mind you, we was on like a 12-hour time difference.
And she done called you and you at the club.
Girl called the hotel. They told her we had went out to the club.
I would have lost it.
And I remember that club. It was so cool. I thought it was so cool being so young
Mhm.
and being over there and like actually being able to like go to a club party kind of thing. I'm gonna tell you how old it was, girl. The song they played in the club was "Get Your Freak On" by Missy Elliott.
I
That was the first English song that they played when we was in the club. Was "Get Your Freak On."
am done. Oh, man.
And you know
You
the
can't make it
dancer in
up.
me. And you know the dancer in me was like, I had the time of my life over there. Okay. 13 years old in
You're
another
like, this is
country.
great. I never want to go back.
I never want to go back to the States again. Good
Keep me
time.
over here.
Now the thing is, as a parent now in my age, if she was to do that, girl, I'm flying over to
I'm heading over.
I'm on the first thing smoking.
That's why I
'Cause what
said
do
I
you
would have
mean?
lost my whole mind.
I'm gonna be a chaperone. What do you mean? I'm a
Facts.
chaperone.
No facts. I'm on the chaperone train. We up in there. We all in the club did.
Okay? We all in the club. You can find me in the club. Like,
Man, I just think like the amount of freedom. No. The amount of freedom that we had
it was too much.
was a lot. The leash was loose. Okay? The leash was long. I don't know the metaphor, but it was long and loose.
Girl, I am so okay. Ugh. If that was me, oh girl, I would have lost my mind. She's not going anywhere without me. I'm a chaperone at every trip.
Now you see
Sorry.
why we got the terms helicopter parent, lawnmower parent.
Girl, when you told me about them, I didn't even look them up because I don't care. I don't care about none of them terms. I'm her mother. Not her mother. I'm her mother. Okay? We go where I go where she go. Point blank, period. Because it's the creepy people out here, and and I ain't got time.
The pendulum swings so far.
I will go to
One way
jail.
and then the next.
I will go to jail happily over this one. Okay?
No facts.
Because you know I'm the crazy friend.
But when I think back,
When I look back over my life,
how do
and
we
I
have
think things over,
half of the freedoms?
half the stuff our parents let us do, girl, I would not in my mind fathom Navy out here doing that.
And you how old? Nah, go sit down somewhere. Go to your room and relax.
And it's New Year's, and like the thought from the previous shows we had of Party for Life came up. I would never. If it's not hosted by KSNBC, girl, she ain't going.
Not in this year of our Lord 2025, 2026.
Which by the time the people hear this is gonna be 2026. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm like that.
Y'all, are we capping or y'all on board with us? Are we tripping or not?
Y'all better not say I'm tripping. Y'all better not say I'm tripping. Have
we
y'all
not
seen
tripping.
things going on outside? Let me stop. Because I don't want to get canceled on this show.
It's so crazy though. I'm just like, it's just like, okay. The world has always been crazy. But is it that we are exposed to so much craziness at any given moment or what?
Listen, okay.
And it goes back to, is ignorance really bliss?
I saw a trend that was talking about all the things millennials have been through.
We have had some trauma. Okay, granted, we did not have like.
No, we didn't have civil rights. No, we didn't have the Great Depression. No, we didn't have those stuff.
I
but
didn't want
my
to just
God,
come out
on
and
today,
say it. We have had our share.
Just think about the stuff that happened from 1987 to 2026.
The time the doctor said it's a girl.
The time the doctor just said it's a baby. Okay?
We've been
fighting for throwing them bowls. Throw them bowls. Like, I've been I've been throwing bowls like Ludacris since I came out the womb. And then I'm the oldest child as well. Everybody shut up. I don't want to hear what nobody got to say. Okay. I don't want to hear what nobody got to say. The things that I done lived through and the things that I done had to do since the time I cried
Yeah.
till now, on subject, but off subject. I hate that we couldn't go to our 20th class reunion. The thing was, I
And
wanted to
another
go,
party.
guys. The thing was, I wanted to go, guys. I do want to let '05 know that I did want to go, but I lost my babysitter, and it just didn't work out that way. So
We'll see y'all in 20 years.
yes, because I am the
How
few of
is
us
it?
that is
Is
a
it
new
every
parent.
10 or like
Girl, I
20?
don't know at this point because we see each other all the time.
Me too.
It's people that I'm going to a 20th class reunion to see that I've been seeing since pre-K.
Well, I don't know. I don't see people that much like that. Really.
Girl,
It's very it's
I would
very
love to think I could
sprinkled.
say that. I would love to think I could say that. If they don't see me, they see my mama.
Mm.
And I hate that for me. I don't hate it for me. I wish everybody well. I love hearing everybody's updates. I'm just being funny. Y'all know I'm funny. No, but it's like sometimes I feel like as our class, we don't need a reunion because we see each other all the time. Half of us are cousins, siblings, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But still, it's just
Sometimes I
like,
feel like we don't need a reunion because we see each other all the time.
I don't know. That's
Being
just like
home, you just might run into
it's
somebody.
good to
Like,
like just kind of my thing was okay, just everybody seeing each other as a whole and reminiscing on just old times. You know what I mean? Like, and okay, what's going on in your life today? Like, are we all living a ghetto life?
absolutely.
Yes.
We're just handling it well.
Like,
I will say this, and this comes from a genuine place, and this is for us to kind of have like a real level conversation on the podcast about our class. We need a committee, and we need a group of people to take it seriously to actually do what our predecessors did before us. Like
mhm.
my parent is my mom is a Beecher class graduate. And to see her class do the stuff that they do, and I'm just like, I don't think we could ever do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But it's because they have a committee, you know? I would
that's the
love for
key.
us to actually, yes, I would love for us from here on out to actually like get serious about a committee and not just throw ideas out there, but like 2 years ahead of time, know that, oh, our 25th is coming up. So these
Yeah.
are ideas we have. Let's put it in motion. Now, I would like to say, as somebody who's saying this, I don't want to be a part of the committee. I tried that, and the answer is no.
Mhm.
My anxiety and my stress can't take it.
We have to know our boundaries. But a
And
committee
that
is
is my
definitely key.
boundary. Yes, but we need a committee to actually come together and pre-plan some stuff 2 to 3 years ahead of time to where, we can actually plan and make it. And we need to be serious about the plans that we make. If we're going to do a cruise, cool. If we're going to do flyover, cool. If we're going to do at home something, cool. We're going to get together for the all class reunion, cool. That all those
Mhm.
things are cool as long as we see each other. We don't have to do anything like super extravagant. But I do miss seeing everybody now that we're grown adults, with
Yeah.
kids and stuff like that. And then our school is doing such great things with the rebuilding and stuff like that. So I feel like it's great to be a part of that, especially as the last and the first class. To the
Mhm.
last class to leave the big high school and the first class to graduate out of the middle school. Am I right?
Mhm. Um,
Because '04 got a chance to graduate from the high school, and I think the next year
no, we were at the high
'05, we went to
school.
the middle school. No, we
We
were
were in
at
the
the high school, but
gym.
I'm saying our senior year, we spent our senior year at Dublin,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
and we were the
And
first
that
senior
was
class to
so
do that.
That was so traumatic. See, trauma.
Girl, I don't want to talk about it. The way
Why
they
would
had
they
us in
do
them
that
back
to
rooms,
us?
the way they had them the way they had us in them back rooms with them cubicle sheet.
Oh man, yeah. Nobody was happy about
Whew.
that. Nobody
No, and
was
then they
happy
tried to
about
do something
that.
stupid like make us wear IDs. Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah, it was some wild stuff. And it was like, okay, just get us up out of here.
Oh, I was ready to go by the time we came back to Dolan because I just left there.
Yeah.
I just left there.
Yeah,
Y'all, you came
it
from
was
Summit.
new
Yeah. It was new to
territory
you
for
and a
me.
newer territory. But for me, I was going back to where I just came from.
Yeah. It was
So
pretty
I just neither
wild.
here or there. I just want our class, and this is just a message for our class. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, okay?
No,
Because I
I think
can get.
it's valid to say there needs to be an official committee. I don't think there's
Yeah, we
anything
need
wrong
to
with
like
that.
start being serious about our class reunion and stop like meeting up at Applebee's.
Mm-hmm. Because there's so many nice things that we could
Oh,
do.
I love seeing everybody and their kids and their Why is she banging on that? I feel like we had time. And I could go on and on about our class reunion. But we are at an hour and 17 minutes already, and I feel like we have plenty to go off of.
Mm-hmm.
And her banging on that is trying to tell me she ready for me to get the hell off this thing.
She's saying wrap it on up. This is the outro.
So we just gonna end it with I want our class to do better next year. And I hope we can come to a consensus of somebody or a group of people that can actually do the planning so we can have a really successful class reunion for our 25th. That will be our next one we should celebrate. God, Jesus, we're gonna be out of school 25 years.
I told y'all it was gonna be old, and y'all was like, nah.
Because you are old. I'm not. I just turned my age. No, I'm just
Wait a minute. We all in the same boat here,
I'm the
buddy.
youngest one. I'm always gonna throw that in your
We
face.
all in the same boat, buddy.
I know we in the
It's
same boat,
level
but
set right now.
I know we in the same boat, but y'all still like 5 months older than me. At least 3.
Well, right now
Okay.
we're level set. Mm-hmm.
But no, for the sake of us having kids and being older, I really want us to start planning this thing out because I was not able to secure my babysitter in enough time when they like released the details for our 20th class reunion. And that sucked because I really wanted to go. But I'm glad whoever went had a good time. I didn't see no pictures.
I didn't either. I was waiting for that. I was kind of
Me
like,
too.
I wonder who was able to show up. I was kind of looking
My mama
forward to
said
that.
she saw
Maybe kept it
one of
low
our
key.
classmates, but I didn't see anything. So I'm not even sure what happened. That sucks. That
Yeah.
sucks. Come on, y'all. We gotta do better. We gotta do better.
And something in the summer, ideally.
Please, let's do something when it's warmer because I don't come out in it when it's
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I like to do.
Maybe do a little hustle or two.
I love boots on the ground, okay? And
Mm-hmm. And
get
head
on
on
out of
out.
there. Yes. So, yes, everybody, we're going to wrap up the show with that. We are already way past time, but this was a really great show to enter into the new year with new things that we discussed and talk about. And we're going to reshape our show from here. So, please follow us on social media. We are only on Instagram right now as far as social media. So, please follow us to Girlhood to Grownhood on Instagram. You can find our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and on YouTube by searching Girlhood to Grownhood. And we will release our email address in the caption of this show for letters and for sponsorships after this. But thank you for joining us on another great night of Girlhood to Grownhood in the year of our Lord 2026.
Have a wonderful top of the year.
Top of the year, make it great. And it still may the odds be ever in your favor because them Patriot games are still a thing.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna leave it there. But everybody be well, be happy, and have a good night.
Take care.
We'll see y'all later.